All right, everyone. Here we are with the S&P 500 index. And before I jump into this, it has nothing specifically to do with the S&P 500 index. This is exactly based off of the same analysis that I made previously in regards to the stock market crash of 2020. Is it coming? Well, the Fed announced that they were going to continue to pump the stock market for the next month. Now, there are some that are saying out there that the crash is about to come and so forth, and I could see why they're saying that if the Feds do stop pumping, which it will come to an end at some point. And I think I even saw an article stating that the Feds are about to stop giving these pumps and these grants and these loans, right? Um, in the near future. And that's what's really going to be the catalyst and the start to actually seeing this go backwards again. I'm not sure how much backwards it could go, but it could have an effect on all this hard work that was brought up through pumping through the Feds and obviously investors putting in their money as well into the market, bringing it all the way up here to then start to work its way back down. The reason why I'm using the S&P 500 is because these pumps are within ticker symbols that have to do with the Dow, right? The overall market, and then ticker symbols that are in the Nasdaq, and then the S&P 500. But most of the S&P 500s have blue chip stocks in there, and the reason why I'm using this one specifically is because most of the companies, or maybe even all, in the S&P 500 have played a role in receiving these pumps. And if you were to pick a stock based off of what I'm about to say, I would not use an international stock or a stock outside of the US. It has to be a US company because those are the ones receiving these pumps. So let's zoom in a little more because I want us to see something. So here we are with July 13th. It was a Monday, last Monday, and the stock market started to fall. I mean, there was a lot of different things that contributed to this fall. People talking down companies because July earnings reports and third quarter earnings reports are going to be terrible. Coronavirus cases were at their new highs, and a lot of different states were talking about certain curfews and shutdowns coming up. And I mean, just a lot of news that really is happening. It's not fake news, it's things that are happening. And also the earnings reports, yeah, they may be a little bad in certain companies, but then there's other companies that are going to be good. I mean, overall, it was just real news, but also like putting all this negative news together and causing some of this downward trend here. But the next day was the 14th. And in my last video, I announced that the pump was coming the next day or the following day, and look what happened. So I'm not saying that every time a pump happens, there will be this catalyst, right? And this reaction. But for the most part, every time a pump has happened, the stocks have risen, even if it's just this little bit here. Like, forget about everything above this line, right? Just this small circle, that's still a slight going up. I mean, if that was to happen. You know, the stocks do tend to go up. The S&P does tend to go up. But in this case, it went up all of this. And I'm here to tell you guys the next date of the pump. I'm doing a series called Is the Stock Market Crash of 2020 Coming? And as of right now, due to the fact of the approval of the pumps for the rest of the month, and they're slowly coming out every time when it comes out the weekend before the date of the pump, I'm going to announce it in my videos. So if you are a spectator and just a viewer, your chance to become a participator is now. You can comment down below any information you would like to share, piggyback, or even feedback. I always appreciate that, and I encourage comments down below that can help other investors and viewers. Hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. And the last way to participate and become a all-time and you know, consistent participator is by hitting the subscribe button. You can hit the subscribe button so you can get notified on my daily videos and the videos I will be posting weekly in regards to this so that you can be up to date on the date of the pump. So this is what happened the day before the pump, and then obviously all this green day before the pump, and then all this green the day of the pump. Is that going to happen every pump? I can't go ahead and guarantee that to you, but something I'd keep a close eye on is how does this react on Monday? If this has a reaction like this Monday happened, right, which was last Monday, then obviously for the most part there's going to be a slight chance that it will go up. I don't know how up like it did here the last pump. And I'm going to show you guys in just a second the date of the pump that was confirmed. That was the 14th. And I'm going to show you guys the new date of the pump that has been confirmed for the 21st. So I want you guys to be up to date on this. And I just want to share this with you guys. And I'm not here to tell you guys to buy. I'm not here to tell you guys to sell. I am just here to open your guys' perspective to this. And you may have overlooked it, or you may have missed it, or you may have known about it, but you just didn't know or weren't too sure. And if you don't feel ready just yet to take advantage of these pumps, just watch how the market reacts this Monday and this Tuesday, because this Monday and this Tuesday shows you what's going on. And if these pumps are really going to continue to happen, right, this is what's going to happen with the stock market in the next coming weeks. Obviously, it might go down, it's going to go up, it's going to level out, and then it's going to go down, it's going to go up, it's going to level out, it's going to go down, and then it's going to continue to go like that. So it's doing a staircase over time, and you can clearly see it. No matter how much volatileness of up and down, the stock market has been working its way up throughout every single pump, and it's going to continue to do that for as long as the market is being pumped. So that is very clear here on what is going on and what the Feds are doing. And for as long as the Feds are doing that, I'd take advantage of it. And like I said, if you guys don't feel too ready, just pay close attention to how it reacts this upcoming week and then take advantage of it because there will be some other pumps. Subscribe so that you can be ready, informed, and updated when the next pumps do come. So here we are with the Federal Reserve, New York. It's a .org. This is a reliable source. This is literally the Federal Reserve of New York website. And the last pump was on the 14th. It was on a Tuesday. And that's the day of this catalyst, right? Going upwards. And here we are with Tuesday, upcoming Tuesday, 7/21/2020, July 21st, 2020. And it's going to be at the same time in the morning. Now, something that I find interesting is the pump happened in the morning and the day started and it just rolled out the whole day and it rolled out up to Wednesday. Now, is that necessarily going to happen again? I'm not sure. I can't really tell you, oh yes, it's going to happen or that's going to happen. What I do know is that most stocks on the day of the pump, depending on the size of the stock, right? If it's below $10, usually they go up anywhere between 25 cents to 80 cents. And if it's $10 or more, sometimes they go up $1, anywhere close to $2. And then there's others that do different things less than that or a little bit more than that. But I can't specifically say how each one will react because it all depends on the repurchase agreement that the company agrees to on that date of the pump because each company has the opportunity to take however many billions they want. But I think it's a 500 billion set limit between all the companies for that one day of the pump. So honestly, uh, these companies are taking advantage of these pumps because it's literally loans that they get overnight, and the interest rates are really low. That's what this means. It's based off of like literally a 0.01 interest, I think, or 0.1. I'm not clearly sure what exactly it is when it comes to decimal points, but I just know it's really low. It's literally like getting $1 billion, and these companies are paying back an interest of like 10,000 bucks. Worst case scenario. Like it's crazy. And then like just to even like make it even like another number that's still a far stretch, $1 billion in literally a loan overnight, and then they pay back 100,000. Like that's still a small number compared to the 1 billion they took, but I think it's even less than that. But for the most part, these companies are taking advantage of that. Usually American companies, Fortune 500, NASDAQ, some of the tech stocks, and whatever has a contribution to the Dow, which could be some international markets. So I wouldn't really go off of those. I just focus on American made and driven companies, and the S&P 500 is literally the Fortune 500 of America, and it clearly shows the effect of the pumps, how it's brought it up over time. I mean, there's been ups and downs, news, maybe earnings, and yeah, there's a lot of different things going on in the stock market. But what's very significant is how this is just continuing to go up, and it will continue to go up for as long as the government is pumping these stocks. So I'm really glad I'm able to share this information with you guys. If you guys learned something new, subscribe to my channel. If you guys want to be updated weekly on when these pumps are coming so you can be ready, subscribe. You'll be notified when I post my video, and you can go ahead and take advantage of this information. Share this with your friends and community. Share the video. Post it on your Instagram. Post it on your friend and group chats so that they can see this and they can receive this insight as well, and take advantage of subscribing to my channel so that they can be ready and equipped when these pumps are coming, so that you guys all as investors can make your own rational decisions, do your own due diligence, and based off how you feel, you'll either buy or sell or hold. So that's the whole point of this. And for the most part, I'm not here to tell you to buy or sell. I'm just here to inform you guys to receive this information, take advantage of it. And if you don't feel completely ready based off of just what happened here, just pay close attention to how this reacts. Sorry, I'm not going to draw that line. How this reacts either down or an upward trend on Monday, and then also see how does it react Tuesday, the day of the pump on the 21st. So based off of that, you might get a better insight, and then just be ready to watch my video the upcoming week, because I will post about the next pump, what day it is, so you guys can be ready and go ahead and take advantage of it. All right, so hope you guys learned something new. Share it, like the video to let me know you watched it, and comment down below any information or feedback you would like to share. And thank you for